Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's Thursday already. Can you believe it? Man, the week is just going boom, boom, boom. Time is flying. Life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer to the end you get, the faster it rolls. Echo. Let's see. Let me get this up and running. I don't know what I did with my little stand-up thing. I got it somewhere important, like in my purse, right? There you go. Boom, stand up there because it won't let me turn it. I don't know why. Got to get the hair out from behind my head so I don't sit on it all day. Okay, good morning, Chu. Good to see you. You are early today, and Bad Idea Lab is in here so far. Let's see who else will be joining us. Plugs for Days. Good morning, Plugs. Good to see you. Who else? Oh, Swamp Rat Nation. Good to see you. Okay, so the topic today of the five senses, smell is the most closely linked to memory. I had to share that with you. I thought that one would see verification that I'm just not weird. No, I'm weird. Okay. I'm weird. It's okay. Being weird is a good thing. Plugs is driving to work. Be safe, Plugs. Get to work. Make money. Come on, entrepreneur. Money, money, money. Because money makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. Somebody out there is going to say, but money's not everything. Hey, when you can't pay for your house and you can't buy food and you can't buy clothes and you have nowhere to live, money is everything. Money is important. Money is very important. It's the only way you have to live. Now, is it the most important thing? Well, yeah, because then when you have money, you can do everything else, right? I don't know. Topic for another day, discussion for another day. John Mayo, good morning. John, it's good to see you. My sense of smell is shot. I'm screwed. Seriously. Okay, so some of you know this little fact about me. Okay. When I hug you, I smell you. Yeah, you'll hear me. I'll go. I usually do. I almost always, you can actually hear it. It's hearing. Good morning, Mary King. How are you? It's good to see you this morning. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know. And then I saw this quote came up and I went, yes. So I'm not also weird, right? Well, I am. If money means nothing to you, send me yours. That's right. That's right. Bad Idea Lab. Good morning. Without smell, things taste different too. They do. Or sometimes they don't even taste. Have you ever noticed when you have sorry, my nose is just like, it's the forced air heat and all that crap again. Well, I'll be like this all year. I'm like this all the time. Let's face up to it. Have you ever noticed when you have a cold or something and your nose is snotty that you cannot, there's like also no taste or next to no taste? But at least this, to me, this is, of all the five senses, smell is most closely linked to memory. So who can smell something and then have a memory? Or a feeling of peace? Good morning, Salty. It's a Salty Magnet Fisher's in the house. How many people do that? What are some of the things you smell that instantly bring back memories? Okay. There's something about me. So I did this genetic testing, and I've always wondered why I can drink coffee and go to bed. Okay. One time decaffeinated was snuck into the regular jar, so I wasn't supposed to know it was decaffeinated, and I was fine. I woke up without headaches. I woke up without anything, right? And I swear to you, if by 10 o'clock I haven't had my first cup of coffee, I have a massive headache. But if you slip decaf in and I don't know about it, at 10 o'clock I won't have a headache. So how much of that is totally, absolutely 100% psychological? The other thing is the sound of the coffee maker and then the smell of the coffee, right? Things I love. But it's the smell of the coffee gives me this like homey feeling. Like remembering the perfume of an ex. Oh, yeah. So you're walking somewhere and you smell something. It's like, nope, he's not here. Perfume, cologne, same thing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, smells trigger a lot of memories. They also give me a sense of comfort. My morning is not quite right if I don't smell coffee, right? Caffeine has nothing to do with it. I simulate my caffeine like this. That's why I can drink coffee and go to bed. Okay, it just goes right through me. It doesn't really have an effect on me. But what does is the smell and the ritual. In the morning, I have coffee. Okay. Oh, yeah, swamp rat. That's right. In the morning, I have coffee. Okay. In mornings, when I get up and I don't have coffee, for a long time, things are a little bit off. Good morning or good afternoon, blistering barnacles. Good to see you. Okay. Swamp Rat's getting ready for California. His son has a big promotion coming up. He's in the military. Congratulations. Oops. The smell of your child. You hug them as adults and it takes you back. That's right. But did you know, so as kids grow up, their smell changes. One of the things I'm going to buy, guys, is a better chair. I know. It's on the list. Sorry about my nose, man. Yeah. You hug them as an adult and it brings you back. So I'm not the only one who smells people, so don't think I'm weird, guys. Are so weird. A brewer sent me a package, and I had just been on the East Coast, and I had hugged him, Brewers Prospecting, and I smelled him. And when his package came and I opened it up, I could smell him. And all the memories of that weekend came flooding back. Yeah, I know. Weird, right? But it did. Of the five senses, smell is most closely linked to memory. For me, too, it's coffee wakes me up. The smell of coffee remembers all my past life in the coffee. You know, every morning having to have coffee. Anything else? You guys, come on, share it up. Let's hear what your smells are. What things you smell, because I'm not the only one. Great. Squirrely Traveler, good morning. How are you? Sorry, my mind had to be reined in. My mind has to be reined in a lot. The smell of your mother. Yep. Even though it changes, you still smell them. Not weird at all. I smell everything. See, Mary King too. Thank you, Mary King. When I first brought up that thing about the package when brewers came, people were like, ooh, strange lady. Yeah, but that's okay. And I do hug you and I do smell you when I hug you. I always do. Take a big, deep breath so it memorize. So I memorize it. Smell of certain foods, right? Will bring back memories. Smell of places. Smell of cologne and perfume is huge. Memories will flood in. Memories that you may have even forgotten, right? Memories that you did. Well, maybe I do, because I have a hard time remembering things. I know there's people who remember everything. I think it's better to I would rather have my memory than your memory if you're one of those people who remember everything. Because like 10 minutes later, I can't even remember why I was mad at you. Right? It's a good blessing. Right? Can't hold grudges if you can't remember them, right? I know. Adventures in Michigan's with Lisa. Good morning. It's good to see you. I'm glad to see you guys. Today we're talking about smell and how it triggers memories. And of the five senses, it's one of the ones who smell. Yes, John, I know I need to do that, but it's old, it's uncomfortable. I think I'm its third house. Smell of diesel reminds me of being in the Coast Guard cutter, right? Okay, I'll drive through certain areas and I'll smell that the hay's been cut. And I instantly go back to the days of going up to Lummi Island. Salt water and hay seriously brings back the memories, right? Of going to Lummi Island in the summers there. Instantly brings back those memories. I smell smoke when I'm down in the garage. Yeah. Does that bring back memories? Right? People certain smell. It's funny how you don't see somebody for a long, long time, then you hug them and you smell, because I always do. And all the memories of the past of when you were hanging out and doing stuff together is always the same. Huh? Right? The sour smell of babies. You know? I love the smell of campfires when people smell like that. Good stuff. Right. Right. Very good stuff. Brings you back. Does it bring back memories of when you were camping and stuff? Okay. I don't like the smell of campfire on my clothes. I don't know. And why is that? This lady who's about ready to go out and be spending quality time in her Subaru a lot. All I can remember from camping mostly is being wet, cold, and tired. Camping with little kids and my kids, because a lot of it was the work was on me for them to have that experience, right? And it just makes me tired when I smell campfire smoke, which is really kind of sad, but it's true. Oh, look at this puppy breath. There's nothing like puppy breath, right? Right? Yes, brings back memories, but don't like it me either. I can't remember as an adult taking kids camping ever it being all that much fun. Okay. For me, camping with kids specifically, I know it's great memories for them, and I'm telling you, build the memories. They're important memories, right? Very, very important memories. But all I remember about camping, when I smell campfire and all the memories come back about camping, is being tired, cold, wet, and doing things in the hardest possible way. Right? Mary King says, puppy breath. Yes, for sure. Mr. Ray Diggs is in the house. Good morning, sir. How are you? Now they're older, Grandma Kelly. Go out and relax and give it another go. Oh, definitely, if they want to go camping. Right now, the boys are so focused on Taekwondo. Okay. Jessica's changing her school again to home, so maybe she'll be able to go with me on an adventures or so. Right? But I'm so past that. Putting a tent up, I should say. I was just at that KOA with that wonderful cabin. Oh my gosh, that was rocking awesome. Okay. Now, if I knew that stuff existed, I thought my heater was too hot to me. I knew if I knew about that stuff earlier in life, I would have took kids there. And I know KOA isn't like back to nature and the national forest and stuff like that, but they have yurts and they have cabins in the national forest too. I would have done that instead of a tent. Why? Because when it rains, I'm not wet. Okay. And I live in the Pacific Northwest. Good morning, Crystal. How are you? It's Crystal and La Gringa. Sorry. Oh, good morning. That was difficult. Good morning, Crystal. Good to see you. Okay. Swamp Rat loves camping. Okay. Adventures with Lisa says there's small cabins for non-tent campers. Right. I'm going to do more of that. That's what I want to do. Sleep in my car or sleep in a cabin, but not in a tent. Hi, Jenny. How are you? And the kids won't be going with me all the time. Disney Mad, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Blue Top Campers, Pacific Northwest. Yes. Okay. When you're in the Pacific Northwest, you do not ever put up your tent without putting a blue tarp over it. No, you do not put up the rain fly. The rain fly, well, you do put up the rain fly, but the rain fly isn't going to help you. Well, it doesn't matter what time of year it is. Okay. When you put up your tent, you put up a blue tarp over it, because it could be beautifully nice in June and suddenly you have just a downpour of rain and the kids are wet And you were wet and everybody's wet. Right? Right? So it's better to get the blue tarp up. But that's one more thing. When you can go into ERT, or you can go into, is that how you say those things? ERT? Yeah. Or you can go into a cabin. Let's go. Right, Mary? Let's go. Bigfoot. Definitely. I haven't seen Bigfoot yet, but I would love to go out with other people. And when my weight gets down and my knees even get better, and by the way, my legs actually hurt, you guys, not my knees, right? My legs actually hurt. That means the muscles have been being worked out more than they ever have, which is really exciting. I am sitting here pain-free in my knees. Now, when I stand up or stand in one place for too long, my knees start reminding me that they're bone on bone. Right? Right? I'm going to take my tent and hammock out on my bike camping this spring. That is lovely. That is great. But Swamp Rat, you are just you. Okay? I am so excited to get out and sleep in my car. I know that. Ooh, my fingernail broke. I know that sounds weird. Okay? But I would not take kids out to do that. Okay? Because if it gets wet, it's just tiring. Under and over. That's right, Mary King. Tarps go under your thing, tarps go over. And then you make sure you're not in any holes that can puddle water. Right? And if you can get in a slightly down slope, you're even better. Right? Yes. Look at that. Blistering Barnacles, good morning. I'm sure I said hi to you and didn't miss you. Yes. Over and under. Always. Jill, good morning. It's great to see you, Jill. She's on my list to go visit soon. Either spring or fall. Not summer, girl. No way am I going down there in summer. It sounds like an adventure, Swampy. It will be, and it'll be really, really cool to watch. JP Lonzamore, good morning. It's great to see you, love. I hope you and your wife are doing well. And the puppies. PA, Patriots Prospecting. Good to see you. Hello, guys. I want to quit life right now. Why do you want to quit life right now? Having a moment. PA, we are adults. We don't get to quit life. I know. You guys, I just want to run away. We have a lot of changes this month into next month. A lot of growing pains that are going to happen that have already started happening with the boys and stuff. Oh, God, I'd like to just skip it. Matthew always says, can we skip this month? I would love to skip it, but we have to walk through it. Right? When you are in the valley of life, do not get a motel or a hotel. Just keep going through it. Because eventually you'll get to the other side and go, again, trust me, it will happen. Just keep walking through it. The valley will end. It always does. And PA, if we can help you in any way, let us know. Yeah. There are days I just don't want to get out of bed. But then what happens is you got this to do. You're behind in that. You need to do that. You got to get out. You got to do that. You're losing time. Get going. Get up. Get moving. Because I have big goals and plans for this year, right? And we're going through a time in my house right now, which is okay. We knew it was coming. I knew it was going to hit really hard on January 1st about the feeling and the anticipation and the amount of changes. I knew it was going to happen. And then there was some growing pains that were going to happen. And I knew they were coming up. The deadlines for those were coming up. Okay. So it wasn't a surprise. But now that we're walking in it, I get it. PA, if we can help you with something, let us know. Encouragement, whatever. There are mornings too. I just want to quit life. But I would never, I'm not talking suicide. I'm talking about going to one of those cabins over in the ocean and not telling anybody where I am, answering my phone, or talking to anybody for a week. Oh my gosh, wouldn't my family flip out? Where did Mom go? Down the deep rabbit hole of life, for sure. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let us know if we can help you, buddy. Really. Jill. She says, Kilky. Or at least working. Oh my gosh, wouldn't we all like to quit work? But we all have this bad habit of like eating and having a place to live and clothing. And The basic necessities. Oh my gosh. Yes, some days I get that. I so get that. I've seen and heard Bigfoot. Swampy. Cool. Not me yet. Not me yet. But usually when I've been in the woods, I'm with a whole bunch of people. It's way too noisy. Bigfoot's going, yeah, those stupid people down there. Forget that. Bullseye New York Steakhouse barbecue sauce is so good. Oh, nice. Guys, got that? Thank you for sharing that, Disney Mad. Weak at your knees. Yes, my knees are bad. But they're not hurting. So I'm having other mental issues with this whole thing. Yes, vegan on carnivore. I tell you. And the weight is starting to slowly drop too. But it's like, are you kidding me? Silly Jilly. Blistery's asking PA, how are you, brother? Yeah, he's good. Busby made it. You're awake. Means you didn't stay up all night on lives. Busby's on lives all night long. Good morning, Busby. Welcome. Glad to see you. People are all saying hi. It's afternoon for Disney. It is for blustering too, Disney. It's 7:14 a.m. for me. My morning does start at 4 a.m. It takes time to get this beautiful, you guys. Actually, I get up and I shower and I make coffee and I do that kind of stuff and I do a little housework and then I do a little channel work because I find that I can get some channel work done while I watch people like Ava Potterfield. I watch her in the morning too. I watch Saz73. She goes and walks through the countryside and I pop in and out of her chat, but it's the background of watching her or hearing her where she's walking. Oh, sorry. Oh. And stuff like that is really relaxing. And I'm usually posting shorts. I am actually working in, not joking. You guys, no one ever said having a YouTube channel is easy. Okay, if you want your channel to grow, it's work. But it's work that I love. I have started this morning on February 5th through March 11th. Shorts for that period of time. Okay. I'm working on that 5 weeks right now. But I get that in the morning. Jill, Busby, where have you been all my life? Down the road, Jill, down the road. Okay. Summertime is lovely, but it gets really hot, Jill. Doesn't it get like super, super hot? I am tired of being an adult babysitter. PA, man, I feel you. I used to run Safeway stores, and you know why? You know why I stopped doing that? The number one reason? Okay. I was tired of babysitting adults. Okay. I wanted to spend more time with my children who deserved that kind of attention. Okay. Every so often, somebody keeps telling me I should go back and build a big cleaning company and get have employees. I can't think of something more awful because of that. I don't want that stress of babysitting adults in my life. I don't understand why people can't have a work ethic. Okay. You get a job, you agree to change dollars for hours. Okay. I shouldn't have to say, hey, get off your phone. If there's no customers right now, go clean something. You have eyes too. Look around you. See what could be done to make the store better. You are changing dollars for hours with the company. Okay. Shouldn't have to ever babysit an adult, and especially not at work. Well, guess what? Managing, middle management, department heads, it's adult babysitting. Having employees, I used to have 36 apartment complexes that we cleaned. No, not going back to that nightmare. Let me DoorDash and be poor. I eat less now anyways. right? Mary King, I'm tired of being an adult. Yes, but would you trade it for the 12-year-old self? Would you? Hi, J-Rec. Good morning. Okay. Would you trade that for the 12-year-old self? I don't want to go back to being a child for anything. Not for anything. All right? I did say hi, Busby. Put your glasses on and say hi, Kelly. I did say hi, Busby. I wouldn't change this being an adult to be 12 again, 10 again, 7 again. No. The freedom of adulthood is well worth it. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Great to see you. Ha ha ha. Oh, sorry, I'm allergic to the morning. No, it's so cold I can't get out of bed. I have my glasses on. I am saying hi. I am just cooking some chicken for dinner tonight. Nice. J-Rack, welcome. Big hearts with J-Rack. Good morning. Let's see where we're at. Plugs. Grandma. There is only one thing that can't be cured, and that's cancer. Everything else can be fixed. Obesity, homeless, being broke, and the list goes on and on for everything a person can think of. I know. And how much is that? There's all these diseases and stuff, and how much of those are contributed to diet, lifestyle, and attitude? How you choose to look at things. Is stress a negative to you or a positive? Did you know that your attitude towards stress, my attitude towards stress, somebody's alarm is going off and I think she already went to school. Well, okay, hold on. Grandma's cooking. Not in a good way. There we go. Whether stress is good for you or bad for you depends on your attitude. Did you know that? Studies have been done. Okay. How many obesity, how many problems with obesity? We just talked about this. It's caused by your choices of what you put in your mouth. Did you know? Seriously, no. And I'm not saying anything because weight can get away from you like that. Okay, you can wake up tomorrow and find yourself 30 pounds heavier like that. And I'm not joking. It's like, how the hell did that happen? Right? Okay, but that's a choice. Obesity is a choice. The small percentage of people who have a thyroid issue is so small. And I don't know if anybody looked that up. I asked for somebody to look that up. Right? Small. We actually are obese because of thyroids or other medical conditions. Most of us are obese because of the choice of what we put in our mouth. Almost all of us are. How much we choose to get out, our lifestyle, how much we work, and how much we make our body function. Now, once you're 50 pounds, once you're 100 pounds, once you're 200 pounds overweight, it is really hard to change that. Can you change it? Yes, it's a choice. Did you get that way by choices? Yes, you did. Don't mean to be mean. Homelessness. Can homelessness be fixed? Yeah, it can. It's a hard place to get out of. Yes. Are you homeless because usually the choices you made? Yeah, somewhere along the line. If I would have planned better, if I would have saved better, if I would have made better decisions. Homelessness also is a big thing with mental illness and other stuff like that. Is mental illness a choice? No. Can mental illness be cured? I don't know. I sort of kind of think that it has to be more managed, right? Not cured. It's like one of those managed things. It's like depression. Can depression be cured? No. Can you work with it and manage it and make it go away? Sometimes, yeah. But you can work with it. You can manage it. Can you always make it go completely away? No. But if you fix the homeless thing, you fix the obesity thing, and you fix the other stuff, being broke. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to sneeze again. Being broke, is that a choice? Usually, yeah. It's decisions you made. Does bad thing happen to good people? And it's usually like blindsides you, man. I'm always broke. Okay. Will I always be broke? No. The boys will be 18 in September. They will get their butt out and work during the same time I am. Together, we'll get them through the Olympics. By the time they're 25, I should be done. I should be done being broke. But is a lot of our money and energy and thought and time going into that? Absolutely. Why? Chance of a lifetime, guys. And they worked for it. And they've been working since they've been little. Yes. And the list goes on for everything a person can think of, right? Right? Hi, J-Rec. Good morning. Thank you for being here. It's great to see you. Mad Meg, good morning. Bad idea. Lack of sleep is starting to catch up with me. Going to try and fall back to sleep for a while. Good night. Bad idea. Yep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Getting enough sleep is important too. People all saying good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, going down. Jill, Ray, that depends on who is in that bed. Mine has a dog in it right now. It's like, thank you for getting off my pillow, lady. Now I can go back to sleep. He does. He gets right on my pillow when I go. Everybody should take the time to unplug and recharge in some way or another. It's healthy. Yeah, all in many ways for your heart and your mind. Absolutely, Lisa. It is. But you know what? Somehow that's always last on my list. Maybe that needs to change. Right? My muddy mess. Good morning. I don't know if I said good morning to you. Good morning, Anne. People sharing the time. Going up and down. Boom, 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 boom. J-Rex says, I love Sass. I do too. I also really like Secret of Blackburn, but he usually is running too early for me. So if I'm on his channel, it's because I can't sleep. So I pay people to do work for me very, very well, and they don't want to do it. And this work is just to pass inspections. Yeah. Babysitting adults drives me nuts. Won't do it. I will not open a cleaning business again and have employees. I will not open a cleaning business and have a manager to manage those employees. Why? Because beyond anything, I hate babysitting adults. It makes me stressed. It makes me unhappy. Don't need to do it. I'd rather live with less. Everybody's going to bark because I hear the door. Bye, Ray Diggs. Have a great day. I hope I didn't miss saying bye to you. Right. So the inspector comes, reams my rear end because the guy don't do what's required. I can tell their office and report, which is my job, and I catch a bunch of yes. Yep. Busby says, stop, Ray, stay here. Ray, you go do what you need to do. Yeah, always. As an adult and stuff, this is always recorded later. Summer is hot and humid here, like a sauna sometimes. Yeah, I don't know that I want to be in Florida in the summer either, but I'd like to go visit Florida sometime. Mary's asking, PA, what do? You probably already answered, and I'm just not down there. She Devil. Good morning, love. How are you doing? Working? She's a worker. She's a lurker worker. Love those. Okay. Busby, I got 4 hours to sleep. That's it. You need more than that. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. Yes, I know. I know. But you know what? Adults like to lean. They don't like to clean. And I shouldn't have to tell an adult to do that. Ah, yeah. See, no trade back from my former years. I would not want to trade back from my former years. And it took me so long and so much work to get to where I am and who I am now that I really wouldn't want to go back. I don't want to go back. You know, when people see, oh, the youth. No, man. Hey, blind boy, quit barking. That's the blind dog. Can the 12-year-old self have the 52 years of experience? Absolutely not, Swampy. You go back to your 12-year-old self. Jill is sharing out Ray Diggs. He's so funny. Yes, he is. Thank you, Jay Rack. I appreciate that. Hit that thumbs up and like button, guys. The algorithm loves you. No cure for cancer, but treatment to kill off the cancer. Cancer is one of those, say, Kelly, did you ever have cancer? No, I've never had cancer. I have lived around a lot of people who have. Okay. And cancer, much like the arthritis, is a managed disease. Okay. Can they put it in remission? Can they make it go away for periods of time? Yes, they can. Live life always like today's your last day. Tomorrow is not a promise. Hi, Kenneth. How are you? Welcome for being here. Welcome, my friend. Oh, my fingers aren't working. Come on, fingers. I couldn't get my phone to work because you know how you don't have enough blood at the end of your fingertips? So I'm going like this to push the buttons. Like, oh, wow. Another part of getting old that's beautiful. Tortilla, Lisa, good morning. It's great to see you. We're going to skip over Ray's comment. Remember, we're family friendly here. You guys, I know, whatever. You're being family friendly. You're being funny. I know you have a cat, but not everybody knows that. Let's see. Stress relief. Cortisol and cortisol traps fat. Stress releases cortisol and cortisol traps fat. That is right. But the recent studies I've seen is there's 2 ways of looking at stress. If you look at stress as a way to prepare yourself for the next thing and not as a negative, but you look at it as a positive. When your attitude is positive, when you meet stress head on, okay, this is the latest, okay? You can look it up and look at yourself, but this is the latest. It shows that there is no negative effect on your body. If you can look at the next stressful thing that's coming up or the next stress you have and say, great, this is empowering me to handle bigger and harder problems in the future and tackle it head on with a positive attitude, it actually has no negative effects on your body. Did you know that? When I read that, I went, no, that can't be right. And I read it somewhere else, and I read it somewhere else, and I read it somewhere else, and it's the latest. So your attitude towards everything in life is so important. And I don't think we emphasize that enough. Okay. And yes, it does trap fat. And then yes, we're in the fat cycle. And yes, all of a sudden we're obese. And yes, and yes, and yes. But according to the latest stuff out, it's your attitude towards stress that causes it, not the stress itself. Okay. So the next time you have something coming up that feels a little bit stressful, try and look at it like, yes, I get to build those muscles, those stress muscles, and get into it and solve the problem. The problem is the stress is going to be there one way or the other, right? So get in there with a positive attitude and solve it, fix it, get to the other side of it. But don't go in with the negative attitude, because the negative attitude is really super bad for your health. Right? Does that make sense? That's the latest I've heard, Lisa. But, yep. Let me build those stress muscles up. Take it on with a positive attitude. Someone needs to remind me of that a lot. She devil, BuzzFeed, I already had 1 cup, and that's a lot for me. Only 1? I'm down my 2nd one and thinking about my 3rd. Oh my, I'm so far behind. Let's see. Okay. Good morning, Lori. Good to see you. Back to speaking of smells. What's the subject today? Everybody read the subject, right? I hope so, because this makes me less crazy. Of the 5 senses, smell is most closely linked to memory. It's been a couple months now. I don't know exactly how long ago. I don't know how long ago. But we were talking about the fact I got the story. I got a present from Brewers Prospecting, and I opened it up and it smelled like him. Well, of course, I had just been on the East Coast and I've been hanging around him. And when I hug you, I smell you. I know, weirdo, right? But it smelled like him, and it instantly made me so happy. And all the memories of that weekend with the guys down there panning for gold came back. All of them like that. Just opening the package and smelling it. Okay? So I'm not so weird. Of all the 5 senses, smell is most closely linked to memory, and God knows I need all the help I can get with my memories. Speaking of smells, my little bird passed away yesterday. He smelled differently lately, and when I cleaned his cage, I could smell his healthy, normal smell. That's the smell I want to remember. That's right. A lot of people, as they get older or they get sicker, or as I'm not even say older. A lot of people, as they get sicker, their smells change. Right? And you want to remember that old smell. There is this underlying smell of death when somebody's getting sicker and sicker. And it's not pleasant to talk about. I'm going to say it's not nice, but it's not nice. It's just not pleasant to talk about. And if you're somebody who's really in tune with different smells, you can actually smell that. The smell of death. And it is sad. And I'm sorry your bird passed away. I hope he was super old. They live a long time. I have 4 that won't die for me. Anybody wants 4 parakeets in a big, huge cage, just come pick them up. Let me know. They've already been around for years and years and years. I don't know how much longer they're going to live. But they have been around a long, long time. Yes. Lori, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Everybody check out the channel. And I'm not seeing. Are you blue? Did I make you blue? Did I remember to do that? I'm not seeing it. Oh, yes, you're blue. Good. How to find you, how to check it out. Make sure I got it there. I'm way behind again. I type slow, so if I miss any comments to me, I apologize in advance. I read slow too. Hey, you're all good. Being here is all good. Okay, Lisa. Looking happy and healthy, Grandma Kelly. I'm feeling so much better, you guys. Except the mental part. Vegan gone carnivore. That's a problem. I'll get over it. My legs are feeling better. And my muscles actually ache from using them too much. Okay, my weight is going down. Okay, thank you, Lisa. But I'm dealing with the vegan carnivore thing. Because for years, I knew that was there. And I knew that if you went 100% vegan and stayed away from processed food, for some people, arthritis gets, boom, instantly better. right? I've been vegan for a while, for a long time, and off and on through my whole life, right? But it hasn't been good lately. And I have been looking bad lately and feeling sick lately. And the only thing I had not tried, I've tried acupuncture, cupping, physical therapy, injections, all this stuff for my arthritis. Okay. And it's only going one way, my arthritis. I get that. Okay. I get that. But the only thing I hadn't tried was the carnivore diet. That's because why? I'm a vegan. It's a mental thing. It's not just a health thing, it's a mental thing, right? Dang, it's working. I don't know what to say about that. Thank you, though. Gambulicious, good morning. Good morning. Great to see you. Diane, good morning. Great to see you. Really happy to see you guys. Welcome, everybody. Swampy is sharing out his channel. Please feel free to share out your channel. Share out stuff that's coming lately for you. Okay? Share out anything you would like to share out here, you guys. Rising tides raise all ships, right? We're about growing ourselves. We're about growing our channel. We're about growing our life, right? If you have some event coming up on your YouTube channel or a giveaway or you're close to a milestone, please feel free to share it, right? We're about growing, but we're mostly about growing us, because by growing us, everything else will grow too. I'm still here. Good, J-Rec. We see you. We see you. Don't worry. A lot of younger adults need tons of babysitting. They sure do. But isn't that how we part of that is how society has raised them and how things have grown in this world, right? Here we go, sharing out. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing couple. Let's see. Lori says, oh, duty calls. Gotta run too soon. Hope to catch the next one. Love you, Grandma Kelly. I don't get to watch enough. Bye and bless all. Goodbye, Lori. Have a great day. Welcome to any time. Sharing out channel here too. Gambulicious says, or they stand around playing on their phones. That is right. That is right. They do. Oh. A lot of that happens, right? I'm guilty of playing around on my phone, but am I playing around on my phone? I'm really working. I have a spare moment. I'm answering comments and other stuff, which may make people think otherwise. But since I'm my own boss, if I'm sitting there suddenly doing something like that, I have a moment to do that. Tortiga Lisa says, I know food makes a difference because when I eat junk food, I knock myself in the dirt hard. Okay, guys, processed food is so bad. Okay. Processed food is bad. You do what you want to do. You eat what you want to eat. They're your choices. Okay? You eat junk and then you feel like junk and then you wonder why. Choices. The soft woman's voice is the brain of operation. Oh my gosh. Look who's in the house. One of my favorite men in the whole world. Nightheart, where have you been? Good morning, weird people. Hey, being weird is cool. Being normal's boring. That's what I live by. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Mary saying, have a good day, Lori. Venture Dulot, my other favorite lurker. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Venture Dulot. It's great to see you. Right. Parkinson's disease is managed, not cured too. That's right. There's no cure for Parkinson's disease. It's managed. There's no cure for my arthritis. It's managed. Okay. But there is a cure for my obesity, which then irritates my arthritis more. Right? Gambulicious. I've been on my own, emancipated since the age of 13. And I've never been in trouble, and I always had a job, and I can't explain that to young people today. No, you can't. I can't remember not working. Okay, I'm almost 59 years old. I can't remember not working, because if you wanted something, you worked for it. Okay, that's just how it went, right? I wasn't emancipated, but there were no parents home. Okay, down we go. Nightheart is in the house. Down we go, down we go. Don't want to miss anybody. Don't want to miss anybody. I work best under stress. And Lisa, remember about the attitude towards stress. Stress is getting us to the next level to handle something bigger and better and be ready for it, right? Just be careful, because I just found out that the number one factor for Parkinson's is stress. I don't know if that's a truth or not. I'm sure it doesn't help it. But I think Parkinson's is genetic, is it not? Swampy would know that more. Or it can be based on some chemical past with something. Good morning, Squirrel. I don't know enough about it. Swampy's the guy who knows about it. Gee, why does Swampy know about it? I don't know. Nightheart's been going magnet fishing every day, so sleep through all the lives at night. Yeah. Doesn't that feel good, though? You get all your energy out, and you've been throwing a magnet, you feel peaceful, and you come home and I know. I've been a little absent at night too. I've also been working at night too, so but it does mean it. Oh, she's having the last of her pumpkin spice coffee. The season is over, right? I have major stress every day driving this truck, and these cars cut me off, and I'm so scared I'm going to kill somebody. Yes. Truck driving is not a job I would take. Could I be good at truck driving? Yeah, I think I would be very good at driving truck. Okay, because I can drive anything. And I actually like driving. What? Yes, people cut off cars. You know, I knew this person. I'm going to say this because we'll be vague. Who drove a little tiny car like I do. You know, when I'm not in the Subi, I'm in the Honda Fit. Honda Fits are really tiny little cars. And they were all upset and calling all this aches and pains and disasters because the semi rear-ended them. Okay. And my first question to him is, why did you cut him off? She's like, there was plenty of room when I changed lanes, and then he hit me. In a little Honda Fit, I can stop like that. My son went 0 to 6 or 60 to 0 in like, boom. Did we all go to do it? Yes. Did he hit the 20 deer that were across the road when we were going 65 at night? No, he didn't. He stopped just before hitting them. Right? He went 60, 65 to 0, whatever he was going, like that in the little car. Can a truck do that? No. So when you're a stupid little tiny car, why do you get in that gap? The truck has that gap there for a reason. Now, do I ever go in the gap? Yes, I do. Okay. What do? I signal, and I get in, and I get as close to the front car as me, and we all adjust back. But there's no surprise. So when you surprise the semi and he hits you, what do you expect to happen? Right? No, that's the one reason. I'd be good at driving a truck, but I would hurt people. Get out and slap them. What were you thinking? And almost all accidents, you guys, can be avoided by leaving space. Right? Leaving space. That right up on somebody's rear end, it's going to cost you your day one of these days, because you're going to get in an accident. It doesn't save you even seconds in the end. Back off. Give space. Trucks, give space to trucks. Don't cut them off. Give them warning. Now, if a truck won't let you over, then poo on you, truck. You hear a lot of self-discipline. Self-discipline is lots of stuff. I don't have any self-discipline. Find some. Find some. Okay, you are an adult. Alice, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Look, getting down here to CM family. Good to see you. The topic today is all the five senses. Smell is most closely linked to memory. Okay, we were started off today talking good about that. I want you guys to share some memories. We have a few more minutes here of when smell has triggered memories. Perfume, cologne of past boyfriends, husbands, lovers, those kind of things are huge. Some smells can bring good memories. Some bring bad, right? Good and bad, but they sure trigger them, right? Jill loves you, Busby. You're okay. Bye, Swamp Rat. I hope I didn't miss saying bye to you. I lost my smell from all the diesel fumes. Yeah, that can do it. Can actually do that. And then you lose your sense of taste. Your sense of taste changes. It's not so good as it was because smell and taste go together. Oh, nice. I'm venturing out further to go magnet fishing today. I'm out of fish. I outfished my region. Good deal. Good. Ron Darrell, good morning. How are you? Did you say something about wanting to talk to me about Monday? I can't remember. Venture Due Low lost his sense of smell 5 years ago. That's a big one to lose, bud. I can smell death and feel it in the air. It's what made me notice something was different with my bird. Yeah. See, I smell death too. When people are sick, I can smell it. When I was 19 years old, I spent a year and a half taking care of my mother-in-law who was dying of cancer. I know that smell. I know it. Busby, it's okay, honey. You're okay. Don't worry. Talking. Gambulicious, hello again. Busby and Jill, neither of us have brains for this YouTube. You'll get it. If I can do it, you can do it. I have to get the 18 wheels rolling. Get it going. The Grand River smells very bad. I can't smell it, but I taste the smell. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Because the smell would still go over your taste buds, and your taste buds would taste what was in the air, right? Sadistic, welcome. Sadistic, welcome. I think I already said good morning to Squirrel. I hope I did. I have volume. I don't know. I hope you guys have volume. Have fun, Nightheart. I think worse, Mary, when the teenagers leave the room and the smell lingers for a bit and the river doesn't. Okay, so first set of kids, right? Because I have 7, 4, and 3. I started banning the shoes in the house because the boys' shoes would stink so bad, right? Walking in the house, I can smell the dirty feet smell. Oh, it was awful. Everybody get a hashtag coffee in because we're coming to that time. Hi, Jim Jones. How are you? Jim Jones. I'm so far behind. Okay, we got you. Good morning, Jim Jones. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Who else is in here? I got a sneak preview when I touch over here. Gray, good morning. Well, I tried for some reason. I'm not getting volume. Guess I'll chat next time. when I can hear what we're chatting about. Okay. Come back again, please. Good to see you. Usually when that happens to me, I have something on another channel. Oh, I didn't know that, Ron. Yeah, you do have to work on it. Too many impatient drivers. Right. Well, I'm a very safe driver. I usually have important cargo in my car. So, I do drive a little fast, but I'm a little safe, right? It's not like I've ever gotten a ticket while I was doing a live driving. Just saying. Hi, Talcott Detector. How's Chili? It's good to see you, bud. So excited to see you. Oh, fresh cut grass reminds me of, yes, absolutely. Right. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, okay. Am I down at the bottom? Who did I miss? Johnny's Corner. Good morning, Johnny. Good to see you. Good to see you. I suddenly popped down to the bottom. Yep. Yes, 54. Everybody got their hashtag coffee because we need to be on time today. I need to get some work done. Yes, I know. My morning got messed up yesterday because the girl overslept her alarms and she had finals. So I did the thing I don't usually do and drove her to school. But this is her last week of school outside of the house. So let's see. What else do we have to talk about? Smell. Smell is good. No work today. Everybody's healthy though, Johnny, right? You're not home because people are sick. Just a day off. Hi, Anita. How are you? You guys, if you haven't checked out Johnny and his wife, they have they're on the other media. I don't know which ones. I can't remember, like TikTok, Facebook, whatever other ones they're on. They do all these cute little blips things all the time. Instagram. I don't know what they're on. I think it's TikTok and stuff like that. They do all these fun little cute things. No six, good. No six at home. Six aren't good. How are you doing today, Anita? It's good to see you. Okay, it is 55 on time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boom, baby. Yeah, I was uploading stuff and I kept seeing Johnny and his wife, and they do the cutest things. It's so funny. The Bad Idea Lab. Okay. Johnny asked, how's everyone at home? Everyone's doing really good at home. Life is just really busy, like always, right? The boys just figured out that they only get to go to the team trial. They don't get to do the second event because they didn't do something I asked them. I needed a list in advance of when early registration ended for everything and how much that was. And I've been asking since the summer. I've yet to have a list on my board. Apparently there's one downstairs now, which doesn't help me on my mirror. Okay. And I need to know when early registration ends because it was $200 to register them each. And they can still register up into the 31st, but now it's $400 each. So it'd be $800 to register them for this event. Then there's coaching fees and all that other stuff. We are going to be down there anyways, which is kind of really sad because this is an important tournament, but they didn't do what they were supposed to and let me know in advance. Now, the next thing that's on the line, okay, is the Canadian Open. I still don't have any note when that early registration ends and how much that is. Okay. If we run into the same thing, it's going to happen again. They need to learn, and that's how they're going to learn. I don't think they've told coach yet, so that's going to be very, very, very interesting. Yeah, that's coming up at the end of February. They're going, Joseph is going down to Tulsa for team trials in a few weeks. Okay, but he was supposed to also do the qualifier for the Pan Am Games. Okay, Joseph and Jordan were supposed to both do the qualifier for the Pan Am Games. But I have been asking since last summer, and I ask over and over and over again. And they did get it, the totals to me this week, and the ending date for that is January 31st. But now to register the both of them together, it's going to be $800. I don't have that. Okay, the $400 that was going to cost in early registration was already a push. The $800 isn't going to happen, and especially because you didn't get me the information on time. They need to learn to do that. So this is lesson time. It's a hard lesson. Of the five senses, smell is most closely linked to memory. So because Grandma Kelly hugs you and smells you, she's not really crazy or too crazy, right? Right. Everybody's doing fine here. We're learning lessons. I would really like you guys to get out and do something today. Do something out of your house. Do something positive. Do something to help you move forward. No, sometimes, Johnny, I'm perceived as mean because I haven't told the coach. They haven't told the coach yet. Ooh. Okay. Can't make money come from nowhere. It has to be planned. And it's your dream. So you need to do what I asked to be able to plan. That's a bummer to hear. Absolutely should let you slide because of your sling so many times. Yeah, Busby, I have to remember before Kelly hugs me. Hi, Miss Coin Crew. We're just wrapping this up. Anyway, you guys, get out. Do something good for you, for your environment, for yourself. Know that on my channel, I've separated. Okay, if you watch the whole videos, at the end, there'll be the chat with Grandma, like always. Okay, but some people have asked me if I could please separate out the chat with Grandma. So chat with Grandma is being posted separately, but it's also in the video. All right. So when there's like 2 or 3 days of videos, you know, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 3 does have the chat with Grandma in it. The same one I post again. So you guys can know that, right? Also, too, how I used to take a picture of my finds back in the days when I was all done. Hi, Mom with 4 boys. How are you? I am no longer doing that, but all my shorts are my finds. Okay. And the shorts are posted across all the mediums. Right? And I'm already working in February and March for shorts. So you guys know. If you are just interested in actually seeing down and dirty quick the finds, go to the shorts. Right? That's where they all are. Okay? If you don't have the time to invest in the big long video, or you don't want to invest it, don't. But there are a lot of people who like to see the whole thing. Thank you, Mandy's Candy. I like your new name. Good to see you. Okay? You guys have a great day. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday tomorrow. Today's Thursday, right? Okay. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Stuff is going up all day today. And then let me know what your plans are for the weekend. You guys all have a great day. Do something good. Do something for yourself, for your environment, your family. Go do something because you can. Love you guys. Ending